Morning, Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Here in my teepee overnighter. Don't laugh at me, it's the first one I ever built. I didn't have enough of my big tarp, so wrapped it around the best I could. Didn't want to cut it, and I just used this plastic to finish it up. Planning on getting enough of this plastic to do the whole thing so I don't have to cut my tarp up. And got my ammo can, wood burning stove I built inside. See my flue coming out the top there. I think y'all can see that smoke. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. But it, as long as I kept the stove going last night, I didn't feed it all night. But it'll burn about 45 minutes on these dead pieces of wood. Fill it up and burn down to a decent bed of coals, fill it back up. But it stays about 60 degrees in there, 55, probably about 55 degrees on average while it's burning. But then when it burns down, it cools off quick. I mean, you know, that is no insulation. But got my fire going out here. Got my coffee on, keeping it warm, got it a little above the fire. Got the percolator in there. This is my old bush pot. This is not one of the new ones that you see on online all the time. You can order. This is one of the original antiques. You see, it's got a little built-on spout. It's kind of welded on there. The new ones are just formed into the pot. It's got the butterfly handles on the top. A little D-ring on the lid. The bell folds down, locks in 3 different positions. Pretty good old pot. Been around for a long time. I really like it. Show you inside the teepee. Alright, there we got a lantern, my headlamp. See the temperature in here right now. Look at it, 60. Let y'all see that. It's right at 68 degrees. And that's where the stove shut down. I mean, I got all the dampers shut off. It's just a slow burn. And I had it wide open earlier, and just a couple minutes it was 75 degrees in here, just like that. I mean, this little stove will really crank. Got a little damper I made to put inside the stovepipe, so I mean I can completely control the airflow. Let me get the damper on the side here that slides back. Got a damper on the door there. Open and close it right there. But it's a decent little stove. I've got a bigger ammo box like that, about twice, maybe 3 times that size, and I'm going to build a bigger one out of so I can hold a fire a lot longer, get more fuel in it. But this one here does the trick good, but I mean, like I said, it's on dead wood. It holds about 45 minutes, and it's burnt down to a little bed of coals. So at least every 45 minutes to an hour, you're having to refill it. So bigger box, put more fuel in. couple of goodies I'll be showing you all in another video. Really excited about. There's my stump table. Got the good old vintage American flag bandana there. My flashlight for the night. Cell phone. Ontario rat I used for processing some of this wood. F1. A good buddy Line Lee sent me. Still using it. Great knife, love it. And used it, and the fire's still there for starting my fires. Except for last night I used flint and steel on the ammo can stove, but this morning I used that. Used it for splitting a little wood. Here's my latest. This is my awesome little knife that buddy MCK Willie sent me. Don't think I showed a close-up of it last time. This camera's junk. Anyway, look at that natural leather. It's got the natural scars. Man, that is just a beautiful piece of art. I mean, he done a great job. His initials on there, MCK. You got a steel rivet on this end. Steel rivet holding the loop on. Can't see no knots in the stitches. I mean, that edge is just polished. It looks like one piece of leather. I mean, you got it burnished down. It's nice. Well, sorry about that. Close to that. Like he done maybe the gun blew in on the steel. I'm not sure how he done that. But it's dark black, almost blue. What you call that? But man, it is beautiful. Pretty sure that's walnut handles, brass pins. It's just one beautiful knife. Once again, thank you, MCK. You outdone yourself on this. If y'all haven't seen it, when I first built this stove, I have a stainless steel grill inside it. Top comes off. I'll be making my steak and eggs for breakfast here in a few minutes. I'll make another video, and I'll be using my little neck knife from MCK to cut my steak. Can't wait. I haven't used it yet for anything. And anyway, he done a great job on that. My sleeping bag I used last night, 1949 U.S. Army downfield. Kept me nice and toasty last night after the stove burnt down. I burnt the stove to about midnight. After that, the temperatures dropped quick. But, stayed comfortable last night except for my feet. I made a mistake. It's my own fault. I wore my old sweaty socks all day. Got my feet all sweaty. They were wet. I went to bed with my wet socks on. I didn't bring no extra socks. Should have brought a couple of pair. So my feet got kind of cold last night. But I'll live. But, I'm gonna finish up this coffee before it gets any colder. Alright. All my subscribers, y'all definitely need to wait for this next video. y'all definitely don't want to miss this next video. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe.